What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Curse of Strahd. Finally, um, the story so far. I guess I should hit my push to talk so the players can hear. The story so far is the players, after finding themselves mysteriously removed from their homes and where they originally came from, and in the land of Ravenloft, have been doing really nothing more than fighting for survival. And it has been quite an arduous task, as I believe this group has went through several total party kills, and the group has changed quite a bit since the original game. But the story has always been the same. Strahd is bored due to his confinement in the plane of dread. He periodically beckons people into his realm to toy with them for his amusement. And the group currently is just hanging on, trying to survive. After guidance from the legendary mage Mordenkainen and some intel that was given to them from the Keepers of the Feather, they are currently trying to locate holy relics, artifacts that they think will help them in their fight against Strahd. And after a long and treacherous journey through the mountains, they are now at the gates of the Amber Temple, which is a place rumored to hold a great deal of wealth and magic items stored away from everyone by Strahd himself. And that is where we will be picking up today. Most of the party having just arrived at the Amber Temple after the fights with the Rock and all of the perils of the Searing encampment. This is where we are now. And so, players, it is on to you. Let me put him where he's supposed to be, right there.
All right, I'm gonna I'm kind of walking. I'm gonna walk up towards the stairs, but I got my axe out, but I'm just kind of dragging it on the floor behind me, just kind of sulking.
I'm going to follow him, staying as far away from Irthos as possible.
Norrell King is going to try and keep towards about the center or front of the party, keeping an eye out for traps.
Okay, all right. As you approach the temple, the road begins to fade away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure. Its hands are pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a stairway leading down within the temple.
So, we going in?
Probably should.
Yes.
Probably should. I mean, you guys can stay out in the snow and ice if you really wanted to, but... Walking up to the steps at the top of the hall, you see the icy stairs descend 10 feet into a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits carved into the walls. Further up ahead, you see a large chamber that is covered in a vast sepulchral darkness. Or at least it should.
So are the arrow slits like for a trap or for defenders firing bows and arrows?
You can assume that they would be for defenders to fire into the hallway when people enter the temple. Dogwoggle, from where you stand, you can kind of see into the arrow slits. And you can see that there is nobody in either of the rooms to the left or to the right. As a matter of fact, when you look, you can see that one of the rooms is empty. They're roughly 10 feet high. And in the room to your right, you can see that slumped in the northeastern corner is a skeleton wearing a blue wizard's robe and clutching a wand.
Yep. I ignore it. Just keep walking. All that nerdy stuff, no interest to me. I'll step out into this sort of open way. Do I see anybody around or hear any sounds of movement or anything? Am I cutting out something?
No. I was just trying to adjust your vision, but it doesn't matter. Stepping out into the main chamber here, there you see that it was originally cloaked entirely in darkness, but sconces on the walls burst into flame, illuminating the room. You can see a very wide chamber up ahead of you, with 2 regal staircases leading downward. You can see that there are multiple doors lining the hallway here to the left and to the right, and that ahead of you there is a giant golden sarcophagus being guarded by a large statue at the far end of the chamber.
Dogwoggle will sort of raise one hand to sort of the side of his mouth and bellow out, "Hello! Is anybody there?"
You'll be quiet, you idiot. Okay.
Well, would you believe that gets you a response?
Maybe.
Go ahead and everyone roll initiative. Well, not everyone. Callahan's not here yet.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong token out there right now. The one you showed me before the game isn't the same one.
That's because this one was set from last week. You just have to drag the new one to the tabletop. Okay. All right, and let me go ahead and roll initiative now. Gladiator, Berserker. Okay. So as Dogwoggle shouts, you hear a clamor rising from the room down the hall to the west. And the door is thrown open, and you see that there is a gang of berserkers that has taken camp in the room closest to the door. And obviously, being alerted by Dogwoggle's screams, they are going to come running. So, Gnarl King, you are first in initiative. Why don't you go ahead and tell me, what action would you take?
Okay, I see the Direwolf there, so I'm going to take my bow and loose a few
I hate the bubbles on this map. They're so freaking big. Okay, 28 and 27 are both hits for a total of 11.
Okay, and I take it that one misses?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
the Direwolf. Well, seeing as that you just shot it twice. I can't quite get there. So it will instead move forward, and it kind of, hugs low to the ground, getting ready to dodge any attacks that come its way. Hiya, Tarantagash. Thorin? How many nat ones should I give out tonight? As many as your little black heart desires.
I don't see myself on the turn tracker. I rolled a 5.
Maybe it was on the other token that got deleted. Alright, Sacred Flame on... What is this? On the wolf? Thorn? Okay. Judd, take your turn.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to run as far away as possible and just shoot the wolf with the firebolt.
Why do you guys hate the wolf? Poor doggo.
And that is it.
Okay, so now the Berserkers. And they are, they're all just going to charge forward. Guess we should probably put them in actual squares, right? 50, 60. All right, that's as far as I can get. Dogwoggle?
Dogwoggle will sort of turn to the rest of his party and say, "You're all monsters. We could have been friends with these guys, but now we're going to have to slaughter them." And I enter Barbarian. And I'm going to attack the dude in front of me.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, and second attack. Two ones, goddamn.
Even with a 1, I mean, it's still 11 damage.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think the second one went through. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Oh, it did.
And that's my turn.
No, you got hit somewhere. I don't know. Screw it. It's not important. Irtos. Test a Direwolf's allegiances. Beautiful. So, uses bonus action, the wild shape.
Alright, first claw at the guy sitting at my 9 o'clock. Then we'll hit the guy at 12 o'clock.
Okay. 5 is a hit. As is 3.
Move 5 feet to right here.
Okay.
Finish my attack. Bite that guy.
That's a miss. I think I see where this is going. He's gonna pounce.
Then move to there.
Nope, nope. He's just gonna. Okay. Up next, this guy. You can tell that he is dressed very similarly to all the berserkers, but he has a little bit heavier armor. He carries a very large shield, and his face is covered by a thick helm. He shouts to the rest, "Kill them all! They dare intrude upon our meal! Make them pay!" And then he pulls out a spear from his back, and you can see he's got a cask with several more. And he's just going to start chucking them at everybody. So let's throw our spears at Gnarl King and Dogwoggle. In that order. So Gnarl King take 9. And Dogwoggle, I believe that's... Oh, it is a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit anyway. But he would have advantage because I attacked reckless.
We'll re-roll it, but I don't think it'll... Yeah, it's still take 9. Alright, Gnarl King, it's back to you.
Okay, I'm going to cast... Well, no, first I'm going to let loose another shot at...
Is the Sheets command new? No, it's always been there.
If it's still standing, another one.
If you look at the top of the screen, it's always been there. Okay, and these were at the wolf. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yes, the wolf.
Okay, the first hit will kill the wolf.
Okay, and then the second at the closest barbarian.
Oh, actually, well, okay, we'll count that as one attack roll because you are in melee range. You would have a disadvantage. So it still hits and kills the wolf, but your second attack will have disadvantage on whoever.
Okay. So do I roll again?
Yeah, make another attack with disadvantage. With disadvantage.
Hold on.
I didn't fucking understand. Okay. Alright. Are you done?
Yep.
Thorn?
All right. I'm actually going to move up to here and cast. Where's it at? Word of Radiance.
So it's con save from all 3?
Yes.
1 pass, 2 fail. Whopping 4 damage. Pass is no damage, right?
Correct.
Alright, are you finished then?
Yep, that's it.
Judd?
I'm going to cast another firebolt at the gladiator.
Ooh-wee. Yes, that is a hit.
And that is it.
The Berserkers are going to take their turn. The Gladiator, having just taken a hit from Judd, he points at Judd, and he shouts to the rest, "Kill him first! He dare assault your leader!" And all of the Berserkers, this one is going to go first. That will provoke all 3 of your AO if you'd like to take it. So Irtos is going to claw and hit for 7. Gnarl King is going to hit for 12. And He's still going.
I have to turn advantage off. Sorry.
And 17. Yep. So the three of you combined, you hit and kill. Why is he not dying? 0. You hit and kill the first berserker as he charges for Judd. However, that doesn't stop the other ones as they move past.
Oh no. Can I get my opportunity to swing on the first one that just
Absolutely.
the second one that went by?
Absolutely. That's a miss. Okay, so the first two, they are going to attack Judd. The other ones, not being able to reach Judd, looks like they stop and they're going to attack Dogwoggle.
They have advantage attacking me.
They're going to have advantage anyway, because they are also using Reckless Attack.
Alright.
Alright, so first the two against Dogwoggle. I think they both missed.
Yeah. No, they hit.
Okay.
And AC of 50.
So you're raging, so that's 7 and 5 for you.
Yep.
And then Judd, take 8. And then they... Wow.
Nice.
Dogwoggle, you are next.
Sweet. In that case, let's see. Well, I'm going to ignore the lizard for now. No, I'm not. I'm going to go help him. So I'm going to move up to...
I'm going to ignore the lizard. He'll be fine.
Yeah. And I'm going to recklessly attack.
Because they get AOs too. Bam, bam.
Yep.
They both missed.
Wow. That's impressive. Yep, I'm going to try and back. Recklessly attacking.
21. Oh, and 18. Okay. Yep.
That's my turn.
Irtos.
Rage. Attack the one at my 6
These are
with
all
the
plus
first
2.
attack.
So a hit for 9.
Hit the one right next to him.
Yep. That will miss.
Pounce.
Ooh.
And attack him.
Miss. Is that all?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you do have advantage on not against the gladiator, but against the berserker, because they were attacking reckless. Okay, still missed. The gladiator. Well, with you being all up in his grill, he's just going to attack Irtos. And he's gonna stab at you with his spear. Ooh.
Alright, I'll take 10 from the first one and 5 from the second.
Yep, and then after that, he reaches out with his shield and tries to hit. Ooh, and he does hit you. Take another 5 and then make a strength save or be knocked prone. Okay, alright, you managed to stay on your feet. Gnarl King. What's up, Antidrigus?
Okay, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the Gladiator and send a few arrows out.
Oh. Both hit. So there's 14. 20. 25. God damn you.
Okay, and that's it for me.
Nope. Thorn?
All right, I'm going to run
Did
up
I
to
open
here
the door? I did.
and attack this one here with the Warhammer. Before I do that, I want to cast Searing Smite as my bonus action.
No problem. You that is a hit. Okay, roll the d6 for Searing Smite. Although you should roll again. I mean, it could be a critical.
So, do I have advantage on him, or
They're barbarians. They're attacking recklessly. So all attacks against them have advantage. Okay, so it wasn't a critical. It didn't matter. Are you finished?
Yep.
Judd?
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Actually, no, I'm just going to cast Burning Hand.
Okay, can you take the template and put it down so I can see where it's going?
Yep.
Things are overrated. What are you doing?
It didn't work.
What are you doing?
I tried to turn it.
Well, you selected your token too.
Can I do it like that or no?
Yeah, it comes out from the front of your token. So that, where it's placed now, would be more accurate. But yeah, it touches both of those barbarians. That's legit.
Okay, I already rolled for it.
Okay, what's your save DC?
Should be 16.
16?
Yep.
Pass and a fail.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. The Berserkers. Every time, because they call them Berserkers and not Barbarians, in my head I just have the Berserkers from Jay and Silent Bob. Okay. and now you guys have the Berserkers song from Jay and... Anyway. So the Berserkers are going to run forward. Again, throwing caution to the wind. They're going to land right here. And right here. Ertos and Dogwoggle. No, not Dogwoggle. I'm sorry. Ertos, you get to take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
They're way too far away for me to get an attack.
Oh, that's Thorn. That's Thorn. My bad. It couldn't see because of the giant token on his face. Hit for 8. Alright, so now they're here. And they just start hacking away a baby lizard, following the commands of the gladiator. It's a miss? Oh no. What is this? Alright, there we go. Take 12, Judd. And then Dogwoggle, you're up. Goodbye, my Burtony dreams. No! What? Wait, what's the matter?
Little men fight little lizard. Too scared of Dogwoggle. And I continue to attack. So again, the same guy that I've been attacking before.
Here he dies.
And then I'll attack the guy to my right.
Holy shit.
And that will be my turn.
Irtos?
Bite.
Miss?
Move.
Mm-hmm.
Pounce.
Miss? Miss. Okay.
Well,
Don't
kinda
you get
hoping to at
an
least hit
don't you get an extra attack when you pounce?
if the claw hits.
Oh. Boo. Alright, the gladiator. He doesn't like these combat tricks you're pulling, so he's just gonna shout, "Hold still!" as he lets loose another shield bash. Which looks like it hits. You're gonna take 5 and then make another strength save. No. So you are prone. Then he's going to stab at you with the spear. Hit for 12. Hit for 11. Knocked him out of his wild shape. King.
Okay. 2 more arrows.
The first arrow comes flying at him, and he raises his shield and deflects it. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's only against melee attacks. I lied. Both hit. 6, 12, 13. Wait a minute. 6, 13, 19, 20. Okay. I hate it when there's like a bunch of different hits and then there's effects like Hex or Hunter's Mark, because you guys get to watch me struggle bust to do basic math. Thorn?
I want to cast Spiritual Weapon. Was it right there?
Do you have a spiritual weapon character sheet? I think you do. No? Did I not do that in this game? Am I a baddie?
No, I do not have that one.
Yeah, it's not here. I'll have to make you one. What
Yeah,
form does your
one.
spiritual weapon take?
Warhammer.
Hey now. It's gonna glow yellow. There it is. Ethereal glowing hammer. With a hit for 17?
Yep.
Well, the one you just pinged is already dead, so you're gonna hit the one next to it.
Okay.
Here, I'll move the dead one so you guys don't get confused. Done?
Yes.
Judd.
Oh no. I am going to disengage. No. Going to Misty Step. And then I can soul Firebolt after I have Misty Step.
Yeah. Cantrip.
I'm gonna hit that one right next to Dogwall.
Hit the one next to Dogwoggle. That is a hit. Finished?
Yep.
Berserker. Well, bad news for you. They can just walk up to you without taking engagement attacks this time. Why didn't you keep moving? Out of curiosity?
I thought they would go this way. I thought they would.
I mean, you know they got it out for you.
That's why intelligence isn't my casting.
Take 9. And then another 7.
The 9 knocks me out. I would take a fail save for that second attack, right?
That's right, you will. Dogwoggle?
Okay. I guess I'll attack the guy next to me.
Oh, shit. And a dull blue dragon is like... Oh, 14, 20. That is a dead barbarian.
Sweet. And then I'm going to move.
I hit you, toy. Let's just make sure.
To there.
Where's the damn sheet? There it is. God damn it.
And that will be my turn.
Irtos?
Extremely angry that I got knocked out of my true form. I'm gonna stand up
My true form. I like that.
and I'm gonna swing at him.
Oh, yep. That's a hit. Seven, 8. Is that all?
Yes, in this weaker form, I only get 1 attack.
All right, the gladiator, not at all alarmed by your sudden shifting. Gonna continue doing what he does. He's going to stab at you once. Oh, not with advantage because you're standing. He charges forward and lunges and stabs at Dogwoggle.
That'll hit.
And then he bashes you with his shield, Dogwoggle. Oh, no, he does not. Now, King. I need to check your math, Toronto Gosh.
The gladiator.
Is it 5 or no? 6. 6 players, level 6. Okay, 17, 15. Okay, 17 will hit.
Only the 17 hits?
The 17 will hit.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Thorn?
All right, I'm going to use my action to cast Cure Wounds on Baby Lizard.
Yep, that is correct. You can totally summon an adult blue dragon.
And then my bonus action to move the hammer forward and attack with it.
So 15, 11. All right.
And
Judd?
I am going to cast Misty Step again.
Burn those spell slots.
They're scary. And then this time I'm gonna move farther back and then hit it with fire.
Hit who?
That one that's injured. All the way
Okay.
back.
Okay. All right. It's a devastating blow. You see most of his person catches on fire, and he stands there, still glaring at you. So the Berserkers, badly injured and with no hope of actually catching Judd, they're going to begin attacking Thorn. Looks like 2 hits for a total of 14. Or is that 1 hit? No, that's 1 hit.
One hit.
And then Dogwoggle.
Okay, so Dogwoggle's going to engage with this gladiator, and he'll just scream in his face, "Dogwoggle will take your head!"
Oh my. Uh-huh.
Yep. And then
No.
second attack.
No, there is no and then. So you hit him with your great axe, and you pretty much you zipper him from crotch to forehead. You just straight down the middle.
Cool. With that, Dogwoggle is then going to turn, run over here, just screaming like "Ah!" and attack the injured.
God, I need to take his belt away.
And then, covered in the blood of his enemies, he's just going to scream, "Dogwoggle is the strongest!"
Irtos?
Alright, seeing the leader go down, I'm going to put away the battle axe, pull out my staff, and with that, I'm going to
Mass cure wounds.
me, Irritos. Well, basically, I can get the entire party from here.
Mass cure wounds has 10-minute cast time. I think you wanted
Not
mass
from-
healing word. Oh, the staff. Staff. Okay, my bad. Yeah, so everybody heals 13.
11. The rage wasn't supposed to be on there.
Oh no, I guess it wouldn't, right?
You really cast your spell.
Angry healing.
Alright, Gnarl King? I keep forgetting he has a staff of healing.
Okay, I'm starting to run low on arrows, so I'm going to put away my longbow.
Is he
and
really?
Draw out my short swords, go up and attack.
Shoot
this
to it.
last
Does it look like this? It was a good mouse 5 years ago. Now it's being kind of a dick. 1824. Yeah. Those will both hit.
And that's my turn.
Thorn? Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me still or no?
Now I can, yeah.
Okay.
Hit for 12.
Yep. And that's
Is it?
pretty much it.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's casting it from the staff. The staff is just remove the charges as an action, cast a spell. So even if it was prayer, it would have still been legit. At least that's how I've been interpreting it. Judd?
I'm going to firebolt left.
Yep, that is a hit. And Dead Berserker, which will end combat.
Okay. The Gnarl King first is going to scavenge up his arrows.
Does Thorin know mending?
Yes.
Okay, so you can collect them all.
Also a yes here for me.
Okay.
Also, same here.
Triple mending.
Dogwalker's going to go into their room because they mentioned that they had food.
The food. Oh, you can see that there are scraps of like roast boar that had been dropped on the ground as they threw it and ran to attack you.
Dogwalker scoops some up and eats it.
Okay. Other than that, let me find the notes. There are torches and sconces lit here, and you can see 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs covering the floor. Cold air enters through a fissure in the southwestern wall. Looking around, there's I'm just gonna tell you, save time. There's nothing of value here. The Berserker's armor and weapons don't seem spectacular or worth carrying. Now back in the main hall.
So for the weapons that they did have, could I gather some of those?
Oh, because you need metal. Yeah, you could.
Yes.
Sure. How are you going to carry it all, though? Do you have a bag of holding?
I do not.
Yeah, because that's the issue, right? Is carrying,
Yeah.
7 great axes and the Berserker's head, the Gladiator's helmet. I don't think you could realistically carry it.
Oh, I got an idea.
You could stockpile it all in the room here and go back to it when you need it.
You carry your own shit.
Yes. Okay.
This one right here.
Wow, and I had a necromancer character who never got around to learning that spell.
All right, you now have a zombie berserker standing in front of you.
All right, I'm having him collect the weapons to carry. At least 2.
Okay. Yeah, he can awkwardly carry 4 of the great axes in his shambling undead arms.
Perfect.
All right. Where were we? Oh, yes. Looking around the room in front of you. That was the most random raised head. Just, oh, wait, I can do this. In the great spanning hall in front of you, there are 4 black marble columns supporting the vaulted ceiling above the temple. At the north end, you see a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. The face is void of and is consumed by utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen on the temple's black marble floor in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staves. One of them is toppled over and lies shattered on the floor. And directly in front of the statue is, again, a great golden sarcophagus. Get out of here. A great golden sarcophagus. And its entire visage is shaped to appear like a great demon. And it's roughly 7 feet long and 4.5 feet wide. And even standing up here on the balcony, you can feel the malevolence radiating off of this thing. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Well, that's all pretty, but I'm kind of concerned about my line of sight and what I see off to the left through the arrows.
Okay, the Gnarl King is going to cast that spell around the sarcophagus.
Okay. Sorry, I ninja AFK. You said you're gonna find traps on the sarcophagus?
Yes.
No traps in the vicinity.
Okay, no spells, no nothing?
No traps.
Okay.
Do it. So what are we doing?
I'm gonna tell the Gnarl King to stop because there's something to the left.
Kind of seeing what he's talking about, I'm going to, Gnarl King's going to crouch down and sort of shimmy his way down the stairs beneath the arrow slit so he isn't seen.
Okay. Well, since you went ahead and seen it, let me describe more accurately what it is you see. My veteran players will recognize this immediately, but through the arrow slit, kind of looking out at you, right? You can see it can see you, but it hasn't moved or taken any actions yet. It is very unmistakably a human skull wreathed in bright green flame.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Dog will go after rubbing his chin for a moment and briefly scratching his head. His eyes suddenly grow wide as he turns and goes, "Look out!" And he runs over. And I'm going to try and shove the zombie off the balcony.
What are you doing?
Stop!
I feel like, you know what, Toronto Gosh, these guys very may well TPK on their own tonight. So, I kind of, yeah, Zombie's not even going to contest that role because he's shambling and he's undead. He doesn't know any better. And, I mean, Dogwaggle's just so dang big that he sees the zombie, he's just going to push, and him and all the battle axes go clattering to the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
That was a close one. He nearly got you with 4 axes.
Damn it, dog waddle, that was my minion. He was carrying my axes.
You see the zombie at the bottom of the chamber kind of stands up and begins picking up the axes. And as it wanders into the center of the room, you can see the flame skull inside the arrow slit kind of rears its head back and belches out a fireball.
Oh no.
Let me just do some quick mathing. Oh, you guys are just outside the radius. So the zombie, poor zombie, falls down there. He walks up, and then the flame skull, seeing a creature inside the central area, just instantly eradicates it.
Well, at least he was good to check for traps.
So now what do we do?
Don't stand on the floor. If you stand on the floor, then you get fire.
Don't stand on the floor. Yes.
The Gnarl King sort of motions over to his party members to sort of do what he's doing, and sort of sneaking underneath the arrow slits.
AB house forever. So you guys are gonna creep along under the arrow slits.
I'm gonna go let them go first.
Okay, I will allow this, right? I do feel that in the sake of fairness, there needs to be a check. So if you would like to try and sneak past the flame skulls and avoid detection, you roll a stealth check with advantage because of your position. Okay? And normal if you're wearing heavy armor.
Just in case.
Okay, well, before you proceed then, right? Because let me make sure that we're going to do this the right way. We're going to put that out 30 feet. Make sure everybody can see it. So you just see this aura emanating from the Gnarl King. Fortunately, he didn't tell you what he's doing, so I don't know if you're going to be smart enough to...
I'll tell you who's not smart enough.
Alright, so everybody make those stealth checks with advantage and the plus 10. So that's a 17, Judd. That's a 30 from Gnarl King. 23, 28.
So I'm going to make them. However, I'm going to try and peek into the slits as I walk by if I'm high enough to do it. Because if there's one that I can reach out and grab, I'm going to try and do that.
From the floor, you would not be. You would not. Let me see if I can find the difference. But from the level where you walk in to the bottom level at the base of the stairs, let me check. Faceless, 20-foot tall archway.
I mean, if the stairs are any indication, it's about 30 feet. I guess.
I think it's 30 feet, but arrow slits, guard room, cast a spell, yeah. We'll say it's 30. Nope, it's 40 feet. I know on the map it's 30 feet from square to square, but apparently with the decline, it's 40 feet from top to bottom.
Okay.
Okay, and that's a 22. So, I just want to make this clear. Without the Gnarl King's spell, you definitely would have failed. But thankfully, everybody passes. And you're able to move through the chamber without being seen by the flame skulls. Looking for a game? Putty. Oh man, I'm not even gonna. You? Well, you can always join us in the Discord. We play all throughout the week, and many of those games are open to the public. Anybody who's welcome or willing to play is welcome to join us. Go ahead and hop in there if you'd like. Check it out, and I can talk to you after the game. Yeah, you made it across. Now what?
Well, let's.
Guys, why did we come back in the first place?
I walk up to the stock up.
Stop. Don't do.
Thorn's going to stay behind this pillar, just in case.
I'm going to kind of put my hand on Dog Waggle's, I guess, knee, because I can't reach up to it.
So your max reach is about his waist height? Is that what you said?
I said his knee. I don't actually. He said he's 8 feet tall, and I'm so. All
right, you're gonna grab him around his knee. Continue.
And I'm gonna kind of grab it so I can get his attention.
Yeah, Dog will look down.
And I just look up at him. Just shake my head.
There's no way that thing is empty. No. I've tried too very hard to get them to pay attention to it.
Dogwoggle's gonna stare at him, and he's not gonna break eye contact as he slowly reaches a hand over to the sarcophagus.
Stop.
As a matter of fact, you can see.
He's gonna continue to do it with a bit of a grin on his face as he just touches one finger to the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna
actually. Simply touching it is enough to get a response, because as you lay your hand on it, it's almost like a seal being broken. The lid cracks and begins to raise of its own power, and there's a hissing noise.
Okay, I'm gonna back up. I didn't break it. It wasn't me. It was him. And points at the kobold.
It was him.
Laying inside the sarcophagus is a human male wearing a suit of heavy armor. He looks badly beaten and somewhat emaciated from hunger. And as the lid raises, he begins to stir.
Dogwoggle's going to turn to the rest of the group, and he's going to point at each of them like, wait, he could be a friend. Don't just attack.
I'm going
to be smart.
Behind Dog.
I'll hurt my Dogwoggle.
Dogwoggle's going to slowly approach the man. Hello.
Strahd's people again, huh? It's been how many years now? You won't break me, you fuck! Do it again!
Are you crazy like the wizard?
I think he's like the wizard.
Why did they have to break my boat? I could have put him in the boat. But no. Broke my boat. And then I kind of cast an angry glare over at Thorin as well, because he helped.
I'll just smile back.
We're not with Strahd. He brought us here. So I'm gonna crush his head.
Moon, thank you for the follow.
What are you talking about? What?
Well, you talk about Strahd. You know who he is?
Yeah, a vampire that my master and I were hunting. So Tyonis will reach out for like the sarcophagus that he's trapped in and try to pull himself up. And he goes, "Where are the guards?"
Those guys, and I kind of point to the crispy zombie on the floor. Anyway, Dogwoggle is going to crush Strahd's head.
That sounds great. Tyonis looks at the rest of you, like he like blearily blinks his eyes, like trying to push away years and years of fatigue. Ugh. Water, please.
Dogwoggle will like just sort of grab you from, kind of like by the scruff of the neck, but grabbing like the back of your armor and just lift you out of the sarcophagus, like one-handed, and then just sort of plop you on the floor over like here on the other side of him.
Sugar, water.
So Tyonis doesn't resist, as Galhan doesn't resist, as you guys.
I was gonna say Tyonis.
And he somewhat flops, barely managing to stay on his feet as you let him go off to the side. And he coughs a bit, goes into a coughing fit.
Guys, I think he's part of.
You think what?
As this conversation is unfolding, you see a creature, scurries out from the open hole where the face is in the statue, and it looks like a humanoid fox. It's got gray around its muzzle and ears, and it's carrying scrolls, and it's wearing a large ornate cloak. It looks to all of you. And it looks to Galahad, who is now outside of the sarcophagus. And he starts, Who are you? Why have you let him out? Strahd has not come for him.
Mr. Deadman, your pet fox is talking.
Are you friends with Strahd?
The creature hops out, bounds on top of the sarcophagus, and lands on the ground. He looks around. Who are you? You must explain yourself at once.
Dogwoggle will stand up to his full height, begin to flex his muscles, and shout, "I am Dogwoggle, the strongest in any land."
Well, I mean, that's obviously debatable, but...
Nope. Dogwoggle's the strongest.
He takes a step towards you, Dogwoggle, and extends his hand to shake yours.
Dogwoggle will pat him on the head.
No, hey, that is extremely disrespectful.
Listen, you glorified secretary. Where the hell is Strahd?
You be quiet, slave. It is not your place to question the master.
If I had my sword right now.
Who's the master?
It's in the sarcophagus.
Galhan will step up.
As you step towards it, it briefly blinks out of existence and teleports up to the balcony 40 feet above. He raises his hand and he shouts, "Stop! All of you stop! That man must go back into his sarcophagus until the master returns, or there will be grave consequences."
I kind of tug on like Galahad's. Mr. Deadman, why is this fox yelling at you?
My master and I are enemies of Strahd and all of his ilk.
Your pet fox is your pet what?
Oh, okay. So while all this discussion is happening, the Gnarl King decides to let fly an arrow. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. And hold on. Hold on. Let's get everybody initiative tracker. Then I'll describe what happens. Where is my initiative tracker? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So the Gnarl King's arrow lets fly, right? And it passes right through the creature, almost as if he's ethereal. He's not even on this plane of existence. And then his animal features begin to smile, and it's almost a snarl. You will regret this. I am Nephiron, servant of the Dark Lord Strahd, and keeper of his temple. You will regret crossing me.
I owe you many years of torment and torture.
Gnarl King, I know you started this, but you actually rolled highest as well. What would you like to do in combat?
Well, my first arrow passed right through him, right? Like he's ethereal?
Yes, but since then he seems to have solidified and stepped forward more into this realm, if that makes sense. It's almost like now he's welcoming the challenge.
Okay. 2 more arrows then.
Yes, of course. And
Crap.
22 and 10. Okay, the 22 will hit. And I need to check. Check. Non-magical.
What dice do I roll for fumble?
Oh, you don't roll anything. I'll tell you what the outcome is. Okay, fumble. You lose your combat footing and expose yourself. There's no enemies adjacent to you that could take a reaction, so don't worry about it. All right. Any bonus actions, or are you finished?
Actually, yeah. I think I'll cast a Hunter's Mark as my bonus action.
Maybe I should have done that first. Okay, Dog Woggle.
Okay, Dog was like, wait, everybody, stop, buddy, stop it. I pointed at Gnarl King. Stop attacking new friends. Look, you know Strahd? Come here. I have a secret about Strahd. I'm gonna roll a deception check.
Don't bother rolling. This creature is far too intelligent to fall for such tricks.
Okay. Come on. I know a secret. I'll tell you a secret. You like it. It's really... And that's pretty much what I spend my time doing.
Irtos? Moonbeam, right where he is standing. What level spell is Moonbeam? Second level?
Second.
Okay, so as you begin to cast, the creature simply waves his hand in the air like a Jedi trying to do the mind trick, and he goes, no.
Well, I'm gonna stand there and try and figure out why the moonbeam didn't shine down on him.
Callahan?
Gallahan still busy, like really exhausted. He looks up at the Foxman and he turns to the what was his name?
Which
Dogglewig?
Dogwoggle.
He turns to Dogwall and goes, "Do you have a spare weapon?"
Nope. I used to have a boat.
Interesting. Is there a rock I can pick up?
Your sword is in the sarcophagus.
Oh, I thought it teleported. I thought it teleported up, or he teleported up.
Yeah, the Arcaneloth teleported away.
Okay, got it. Tyrannus will go off. Gallahan, oh my god, will go off and retrieve his longsword.
Okay.
And he'll point it at the Arcaneloth. And say, come down. Like I said, I owe you several years of torture and pain.
That's very convincing. I'll be right down. Judd?
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any way to get up there besides teleporting?
Well, you can see doors behind. You don't have to do a perception check. I'll just tell you. You can see doors behind him, so obviously there must be some way around. But you see that the statue is tall enough that it is about the same height as the platform, but you would have to climb up there, and that would take quite a while.
Okay, how high is the platform?
40 feet.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Anyway, it is Judd's turn.
I run down here. I'm going to firebolt him.
I think he's resistant to fire. Yes. Okay. 16 is a miss.
Oh.
Finished?
Yep.
Okay, so now the Arcaneloth will take his turn. And you see him, he closes one eye, and he's looking out over the group, and it looks like he's like measuring. Like he points at Judd, and then he's kind of like you know, he holds up two fingers like he's trying to judge the distance between you and Dogwoggle. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alone. The Arcaneloth may be enough for now. And then after a while, he says, yes, this will work nicely. And he is going to let loose. Let's see if I can TPK the party in one spell. He lets loose a chain lightning, and the chain lightning is going to go like this.
Can I counterspell that?
Yes, it is a 6th level spell. So
No.
you're going to have to make a roll.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay, all right. So the lightning bolt arcs out from his fingers towards Judd, and then Judd defensively throws up his hands. And what does a Judd counterspell sound like?
He puts his hand up. By the power of Drishelm, the mighty, the red, the powerful, the wise, the all-knowing, mighty dragon leader, you shall not.
And the bolt just kind of dissipates in the space in front of him. And you see the Arcaneloth kind of stands up, and he looks at you. Ah! I see! Another mighty spellcaster! Aye. Let us test your magic against mine. We'll make a game of it. If you win, I'll even let your friends live.
I don't like this.
Come on, play Neferan's game. Your life for all of theirs. It's a fair trade, is not?
No.
Well, I guess I must kill you all then.
God dang it. How about his life for mine?
Who is his?
I'm gonna gesture to Gallahan.
Well, it's Thorn's turn. You can talk to him more on your turn.
Can I see any metal on him? On the Arcaneloth?
No. Actually, you see a distinct lack of it.
What about his glasses?
Is he wearing glasses?
Yeah, the little picture.
I actually don't know. Yeah, sure. There's metal glasses. Are you gonna cast heat metal? Because I don't know if that's enough to satisfy the requirements.
Yeah, that no. I was saying like that's probably not going to do much. It's too far.
Oh, you did Hunter's Mark, right? It means we can remove the aura.
Yep.
Right now, they're all going, "Oh crap," because they think the Flame Skulls are gonna join the.
Dude, Guiding Bolt.
Okay. 17 is going to be a hit.
It's at second level, so.
Yep. Yeah, for 16 damage, I see. And next attack against him will have advantage.
And that'll be it.
Gnarl King.
Okay, more arrows.
Nepheron will use his reaction to throw up a shield, blocking both of your attacks.
Okay.
There it is. All right, Dogwoggle.
What's the condition of this statue?
It's like 40 feet tall. It's made of stone. It's very sturdy. You're not going to break it climbing on it, if that's what you're asking.
What if I used all of my strength and tried to push it over so that it creates a ramp up to the platform?
Ooh. Well, even with you being as strong as you are, I believe... Okay, hold on. What's your strength score?
So my strength's 25, but my...
You also have... Yeah, I know. You have the increased size. So do you actually know what your upper limit is for your push, drag, lift?
3,000 pounds.
Okay, that's quite a bit. But this is a 40-foot tall stone statue. It would easily weigh several tons. Oh, you're from Goofy Land. That's way more than 3,000 pounds. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I get that.
you're welcome to try. I'm gonna say it is possible, but extremely unlikely.
Okay. I'm hoping that like enough force will cause the like the legs to break or something, and then it'll just tip over.
Sure.
That's the idea.
You can make an athletics check and give it a try.
I'm going to do that. I'm also going to expend a use of my Barbarian Rage to give myself advantage on the check.
I love it. I love it.
I didn't roll off advantage. But...
Just click it again. Okay, so that is 22. You rolled a 12. That is not sufficient to move the statue.
Okay. Then... I guess
DC was 30.
I'm just going to spend the rest of my...
He would have to get a nat 20 in order to succeed. Okay, so climbing, it's you don't have a climb speed, so it's difficult terrain. You can climb like halfway up.
Yep, sweet.
And we'll mark that with a little fluffy wing and 20. That'll mark 20 feet. If I could find the little fluffy wing. There it is. All right, are you finished?
Yep, that's my turn.
Irtos?
How high is the ceiling in this room?
It's a huge vaulted ceiling. If I remember correctly, the description said 60 feet.
Oh, I don't know if I can cast this spell.
Is it Call Lightning?
Yes, it is.
Let me look on the wording. Because remember, Call Lightning was errated. It was supposed... God, I wish Ozzy was here. Cylinder, 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius, which means it would be 120 feet wide. Spell fails if you can't see a point in the air with a storm cloud. Could appear in a room that can't accommodate the cloud. So no. Because the room from edge to edge would need to be 120 feet wide.
Okay, I wasn't
it's only
sure on
90.
that, so...
I'll have to check the errata. Because I don't remember how they changed Call Lightning. Well, and we'll look into it for later.
Alright, that's pretty much all I got then, if that won't work. And I'm just going to take a dodge action.
Okay, that works. Gallan? I can, it's bugging me. I gotta look it up now.
Okay. So I see Dogwoggle start climbing, right?
Yes.
Hello. Yes. Okay. Seeing as how my enemy will not come down and fight me, man, we will take the fight to him, and I will also climb. Can I dash up as well?
Yes. So dashing and climbing, it'll cost you 40. That'll be 40 feet of movement, and you're basically standing at the top of the statue.
Okay, great. And yeah, all right, that's my turn. I'm on the top of the statue. Should I just move my character?
Yeah. Race of Paladin, Rogue, Warlock, spells.
Okay, that's it.
Give me just 1 second. I couldn't. It's bothering me. I gotta look it up now. 100 feet is now within range in the second barrier, which is now under the cloud. What? Okay, so how does that change it? 60-foot radius, center point you can see. Spell fails if it can't see a point in the air. The storm cloud appear, for example, when you choose a point you can see. Okay, it's still no. You have to have the space to accommodate it, but it's not a point you can see. It's just a point within range. I think. I don't know. It hurts my head. Anywho, Galahad. What'd you say?
I sent you a PM with a link to it.
To the errata? Yeah, I just looked it up.
Oh, okay.
That's what I posted in the chat there. That's the errata text. Judd?
I'm going to firebolt it.
And he takes it. However, you can see that the flames, as it hits the creature, it doesn't affect it the way that you would think.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm going to do what any brave caster would do, and...
You're going to run away, aren't you?
And that's it.
Now, I will try my finest spell against yours. Prepare yourself, kobold!
Oh, please. What?
So he reaches his hand out. And as he does, you see a black bolt of necrotic energy, almost say the size of a pencil. It's very narrow, just arcs out. It's like Frieza's death beam. He just pew, and it goes arcing towards you. I need you to make a con save, please.
You see me?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you look, like you're in front of the statue's head, right? So you can just see clearly.
Even on half damage, it still kills me, or it still makes me unconscious.
Well, don't you need to roll to make sure it doesn't outright kill you? 40? No, it's not enough.
So half damage.
Yep. But wait. There's more. Because did he just die? No, it has to actually kill him, right? No. Okay. After that, he is going to step back away from the ledge. Thorn? I know.
I'm gonna have to pull out my. Well, nope. He would be out of range of sight, wouldn't he, if he's that high up?
Would he be out of line of sight? No, because it's still 40, 70 feet away. I guess the real issue here, right, is he's there. This is a ledge 40 feet in the air, and he is backed away to the corner. I think maybe he would be out of line of sight for everybody except for the two at the top of the at the top of the statue.
Well, in that case, I guess I'm walking over here and using Cure Wounds on this guy.
Okay. That's a good idea, Tarantagash. Good. or even better, we can cast Fireball with the 9th level spell slot.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, Narking, it's your turn.
Okay, more arrows.
Do it. Did you miss that conversation? From your vantage point on the ground, you wouldn't be able to see him up in the corner.
Oh, what if I were standing on the sarcophagus?
No, because the sarcophagus would only give you like 3 additional feet into the air. Remember, that platform he's on is 40 feet up.
Okay. All right. Instead, then, I will also climb on the statue to get a better height.
Okay, is that dash action?
Yeah.
So that'll be 10 feet to here, and then you would have an additional 50 feet to climb. So you would, let's just say you make it 30 feet up. You're almost to the top of the statue. And little wing.
Okay.
Okay. Dogwoggle.
All right. So Dogwoggle's going to climb the rest of the way. And then he's going to use the dash action to essentially take a running jump across the to the platform.
Okay. So that would be 40 feet to climb. You have 20 feet to jump. And yeah, I think you could make it like here and then move 5 feet.
Oh, well, I've got 40 feet of movement.
You said you dashed.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you would have 60 feet. You moved, you had to climb an additional 20. So that's 40 feet. And then, so 40 feet gone, you have 20 left. You long jump to here.
Yeah.
And then you got, yeah.
Okay, so I end up there.
The Arcane Aloth is not happy to see you up on the ledge. Irtos? Don't mind me. I am measuring for no reason at all. Look at him back away.
Move up, heal baby lizard for 9, and then back away from him.
Okay. Galahad? So Galahad's already at the top. So you could just climb to here to get to the other side. So that would be 20. And then 30 feet will put you here. So just with your regular move, you can land here.
Okay, great. So I'll just be like, I'll leap over onto the balcony, and then I'm going to take a dash action and engage him right here.
Ooh, that's a bad move.
That'll get you? I mean, Daddy.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's your action. That's fine. So you're right there.
All right, awesome. That is my turn then.
Judd? Question is...
Oh,
I know what I'm going to do. This is going to be glorious.
dash and climb up the tower. Or the statue.
I shouldn't... Okay, so how far have you moved?
10 feet.
And then, so climbing up, you can move another 10?
And,
Is your move 25 or 30 as a kobold?
30.
Execute order fireball. No, I think chain lightning's the way to go, man. Chain lightning will hit 1, 2, 3, 4, whereas fireball would be much smaller. Okay, so you can get 20 feet up.
Okay.
10 feet up. 10 feet up. I'm sorry. And then what's your action for the turn?
I'm gonna dash.
So then that would be another 15 feet. We'll call it 30 feet total because I'm lazy. Okay, come on. 3. Put the 3 wing. Ah, there we go.
That's it.
All right, I'm going to measure some distance for no reason at all. Yeah. Yeah. Where? Oh, I closed the sheet like a dummy. Okay, so, the Arcane Loft. I think I just want to do this instead. Get away from all the melee. I'm gonna use my action. Whoop. And now he's gonna go stand way over there. Thorin? Look at these guys.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
back
up. I assume I have better eyesight from here now? Given this broken rubble.
Yeah, well, the rubble is yeah. Because it's only like 10 feet between the edge of the space and him, so sure.
Okay. From there, then, I'm going to use a crossbow at him.
Look. This way, the Arcane Lost survives. Because once Dogwoggle gets his hands on him, it's going to be game over.
So, 9 would miss.
I'm dying. Are you done?
Yep.
Gnarl King. From your vantage point at the top of the statue, you have a clear line of sight. Clear shot.
Okay.
Shoot the guy.
More.
16, 17.
Sorry, I forgot to take it off. The whatever it was.
Take what? Sorry, 17 would hit. Nah, will hit. Will hit. Roll your Hunter's Mark.
That's it for me.
Dogwoggle, what would you like to do?
All right. So is this platform the same height as the other one that we stood on now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the dash action again. I'm just gonna move and jump back onto the top of the statue, and then jump again and continue on to here. And then with my movement,
Ow!
with my dash, move to there.
Well, hold on there, big fella. You can tell that he's definitely intimidated by Dogwoggle's immense height. Irto said he was taking the dodge action. Gallahan?
Gallahan will look at the spot that he was the Arcane Loft teleported to, and he's going to try to catch up. So can I do what Dogwoggle did? And well, I guess I can't because I'm too far away.
Yeah, you're too far away.
Okay, I will try to. I'll just jump back on the head with my dash action. Is that possible?
What's the distance from where you are? So yeah, 30 feet will put you right there on the head. Sure.
Okay, awesome. And then I'll normal movement and dash to get back up here. Oh, I guess here. And that's my movement.
Is that a nat 20 for the Arcane Loft? Judd?
I'm gonna firebolt him again.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yay. And then I'm just gonna climb up some more.
So you're at the full height, the 40 feet.
Can
Okay.
I try to make my way behind Gallahan?
So the Arcane Loft is going to just kind of it kind of loops around, and it looks to Dogwoggle. It looks back at the three of them, and then it gives you that big toothy grin, right? That evil animalistic smile. And it turns around, and it's going to throw another chain lightning, targeting the Gnarl King. Oh, it doesn't. Actually, I can't do that. It can't up level. Really? No, it can. Why is it not letting me? Hold on. There's something borked on the sheet. Add ability higher level casting. Yes. Oh, that's right. It goes to an additional target for each. All right. Well then, so we're using our 8th level slot. There we go. Anywho, all right. So, chain lightning out towards the Gnarl King, and it's gonna radiate to these two and down to Thorin. Look at all those ones. So Gnarl King took the 33. I need Gallahan, Judd, and Thorin. Make your deck save. Alright, Judd, you're taking 16. Gallahan also taking 16. Wait. What's your Paladin aura? Yeah, so everybody near Gallahan gets +3 to their save. So Gnarl King still fails. Gallahan will pass. Thorin will pass. So everybody is still gonna take the 16. except for whoever failed. They're taking the full of it. Ah, that sucked. All right, fireball it is, boys. You get what you want. Oh no. I know.
Oh, Dad, the 4 that I have already in factors in my.
So you did fail. Okay, so you take the full 33. All right, and then the Arcanoloth. I believe he doesn't have anything else. Yeah, he's just gonna turn to Dogwall. Go, please, sir. Your friends attacked me. You wanted to be friends, right? Thorn?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action for a healing word for Arcane.
That
And
awesome
then let loose
5.
another crossbow bolt.
That's a miss.
That's it.
Narrow King?
Okay, more arrows. Or wait. I'm going to use the Oath Bows.
I was wondering when he would remember that.
Phrase. What was it?
You tell me what it was.
A swift death to those who have wronged me.
Oh, he remembered. Okay, you have advantage and extra damage on the following attacks. On all of your attacks until your enemy is slain. He does. He has 2 health. Oh my god!
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
13, 14, 11, 8, 12, 7.
That's 65, yeah.
Crap, it's magical damage.
Woo!
Okay. The arrows strike the Arcanoloth, and there is a blinding burst of purple energy as the Fiend dies.
Does he leave a body behind?
He does.
Okay, then the first thing I'm going to do is jump over onto that platform, take out a hunting knife, and skin his pelt from his body.
But before he can do that, because Dogwoggle stood next to him, Dogwoggle's just gonna pick him up. He's gonna shake him so that he drops all the stuff that he's carrying, and then he's just gonna tuck him under his arm.
Okay, well, before we do anything, I should not have cleared the initiative tracker. So, yes, you can see that he's wearing a very fine purple robe. There's definitely something else on his person, but as he explodes, right, and this burst of arcane energy fills the room, you can tell that the Arcanoloth must have been holding the flame skulls at bay because he expected the challenge. It excited him, and with him dead, they move forward through the arrow slits. So let's go ahead and put everybody back in the initiative tracker.
You gonna put us back in the same order, or you want us to roll again?
Of course, the flame skulls roll really high. Okay, Judd, you're gonna go first. Ah. You're at 2. What do you want to do? Don't worry, boys. I got this. Fireball again is back on.
Hit that one.
Firebolt.
That closest one.
Okay.
Right.
It hits him dead on, but your flame just seems to be added to the green flame that is wreathing its skull.
Oh, not gonna be much use.
Are you finished?
Can I move over to this balcony?
I mean, yeah, you can run and jump over there.
Actually, I changed my mind. I'm just gonna stick here.
Gallahan.
Gallahan hasn't forgotten his oaths, and he realizes that one of the people who had saved him is severely injured, and he will use lay on hands to heal him.
Who are we laying on hands?
The kobold, I believe.
Yep, that is.
Yes. How much are you hurt by? Or do you just want me to burn a random number?
You're using lay on hands?
Yes.
Are you trying to use it up to your max for him?
Yeah, basically.
That number would be 20.
Okay. So I burned 20 lay on hands to heal him. Mend his wound. And then we'll use my remaining movement to try and climb back down the statue. So I guess I only get 15 feet this time?
To climb down?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
if you're
20
not,
feet
yeah.
high, right? Yeah, okay, gotcha. That's
And then jump!
No!
Gnarl King? Oop, that's not right.
Yeah, I'm probably going to err on the side of caution and climb down the statue as well.
Why is it the paladin killing all the undead? I don't know. He just got here. Maybe he was more concerned about helping his friends.
So with that movement, or do I need to make the same checks he did?
Nah. You were only like 20, 30 feet up anyway. So, I mean, if you want to climb all the way down, I guess that's a dash. Or you could just move down 15 feet and jump. You would take some fall damage, but it'd only be a d6. I don't know how important that is to you. It's all about whether or not you want an action right now.
Yeah, I'll use dash.
Okay, so then you can climb down, no problem.
Okay.
Yrtos, are you back?
Yep. I'm gonna aim my staff at about the waist level of the statue and
Another
fire
mass
off
healing.
a spell from the staff.
Oh no.
That should hit everybody on the statue.
It does, but a whopping 7 on 3d8.
Yeah, there's 2 1s in there.
That kind of makes me sad.
Thorn?
Alright, Thorn's going to be just walking over, I guess. And so he says a command word and then swings with a mace.
Oh no, I forgot about that! That is a hit. And let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12. Doesn't need to make it save. Oh, no, wait.
That's my turn.
That's a contribution. Oh, yeah. On a successful saved, creature comes frightened to you. Oh, no. If it has 25 or few. Okay, never mind. Doesn't have to make a save. Dog Woggle?
Alright, so Dog Woggle is going to take the dash action. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15. And then he's going to climb down the side of there. Down the side of this platform. And I guess, what is it, like 40 feet? So he'd probably get maybe 10 feet off the ground and then drop.
Okay, that's fine. No save for... No damage for the falling.
And then, yeah, that'd probably be his entire move.
Okay. So these guys, they're going to fly out this way. And let's just do 20-foot radius right there.
Huh.
Can I get him? No. Oh, actually, here. We'll put one there. Put the other one there. So, the 2 flame skulls that have broken away from Thorin, they are each casting this. So the 22 is the one covering Gallahan, Judd, and the Gnarl King. The other one is the one covering the 26 is covering Gallahan, Judd, and Dogwoggle.
So I need to make 2.
That is correct.
There's already.
So Dogwoggle passed. You're taking 13. Judd passed and passed. You're taking... Well, you're resistant to fire, so it'll be 9, 4. The other one will be 13, 6. So you're taking a total of 10, Judd. And then Gallahan failed them both.
I fail both. So the first one will take me down. The second one will give me 1 failed death save in midair.
Correct.
And I will hit the ground for 1 more. I'm at 1 failed death save on the ground.
All right, sounds good. And Gnarl King is AFK, so I'm gonna roll for his. That is a pass, so he is taking 13.
Oh no.
All right. The last flame skull over here by Thorin. He just got here and he gonna dead. Oh crap! New guy's in trouble. Thorin. This last one is going to. He's not messing around. He does not like what you did there. Take 18. Judd, it is your turn.
Seeing that fire isn't really effective, I'm going to pull out my...
This is
light
why
crossbow
every caster needs Chromatic
1/5.
Sphere. You get to play to an element, and then if
and
stuff
I
gets
get
bad, you can just go acid.
Attack tactics.
17 is a hit.
Woo.
That is not a magical crossbow, right?
No, it's a normal crossbow.
Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he takes 11.
Ha! And
Uh-oh.
that's it.
Gallahan, make a death save.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what? That's not the end of the world, because we do know that our cleric is able to raise the dead. So if they can win this fight, maybe you can be revivified.
No, so you see Galahad like emaciated, tortured, barely alive, and then he finally expires on the ground as he hits the ground.
Buddy, you okay? Just gonna kind of like peer over the statue. You doing good, man? You'll be fine.
Welcome to the game, Tyonis, man. Glad to have you.
Don't worry, man. You're not the only one who expired the first session.
It's kind of the running theme for this group.
Yeah.
It really is.
Keep. Eventually, we'll see the end or not.
All right, Gnarl King. You took 13 damage from a fireball. I already subtracted it from your sheet. And Tyonis has died. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to launch an arrow at the nearest flame skull.
Yeah, that is a hit. And takes 9. Oh, I meant 18. Finished?
Yep.
Irtos.
Wow, my damage and healing is just on point today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, 13 save. Okay. Con. 1, 2. Takes 4. Takes 2. And actually, the second one, the one in the back that failed and took the full 4, because of the thunder wave, doesn't he get pushed back and knocked prone? So, Bow.
I believe so, yes. I'd have to look.
Alright, Thorn? I'm pretty sure.
Alright, bopping this one in front of me.
Okay, and what's the save? DC 15 Wisdom. That is a dead flame skull. As you hit it with the mace, you just see golden flames flicker from around the creature as its entire being is reduced to ash.
Alright, so then I'm going to start heading this way. That's pretty much it.
I sleep before a game tomorrow, but I can't sleep with this cold. Oh, that sucks. 92. That's
a wondrous item.
not.
It's wondrous item time.
Thank you for the
Someone is
donation.
going to
Appreciate
get
you
a
very, very
wondrous
much.
item. I wonder who it'll be.
I don't know. I get scared when it's higher numbers because that's where all the really crazy stuff is. Potion of Giant Strength. So I believe you need to make a... Oh, Storm Giant. It says right there. Potion of Storm Giant Strength. That's not going to ruin the campaign at all. Okay. So you're going to start walking up that way. Dog Woggle.
Okay, so I'm going to move a bit.
It'll be like some big boss fight that I have planned. Oh my god,
I'll
Dog
mention that,
Woggle
and
will
I'll
drink the
attack
stupid thing and go crazy.
Flame Skull, recklessly.
Actually, I think it would make him weaker. Because he has a belt. Oh, Fire Giant. No, it would make him stronger. Attack. And, yep, that's a solid hit, but not dead.
Cool. Second attack.
Okay, now it's super dead.
Sweet. And that will end my turn.
Oh, I know. It'd be really broken on Eartos. Storm Giant Strength turns into his little dude and attacks 4 times. Anywho, this Flame Skull is going to stand back up. Do some measuring for no reason at all. Yeah! Oh, I should put it over there. That'd be funny. But nope.
Have mercy on us, master.
This is where I'm putting it. So it's going to be Urtos, Dogwoggle, and Thorin eating this fireball. None of these actually have rolls, Doc. It's all saves. Fail. Fail.
I passed. I got a 21.
Where did you... Oh, it was... You rolled it above my roll. Okay. 6th level, you master your fortune grants you resistance to fire. Right on. So, Thorn's taking 12. Dogwoggle's taking 12. Irtos is gonna eat the whole 24.
Yeah, that hurt.
It's fine. It's fine. Judd?
I'm going to take another shot at the... Is anyone near it? Nope.
Light crossbow for 13. That's actually a hit. A solid hit. You see the crossbow pierces the creature's skull and is just kind of sitting there hanging out the side.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of shout down. You still doing good, buddy? Or Galley.
Oh, Gallahan is dead. Rip. Gnarl King?
Okay, Morars at the last flames.
Fight a beholder in its lair. That would be an Omni. That's $50. 50 big ones. Although, if you don't want to send them to a whole nother plane, check in the list for a wandering monster. I think at their current level, Beholder is a medium-sized medium encounter. So for $30, you can just send a Beholder at him to mess with him. Okay. Oh, two attacks, both hit for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, and Irtos. Death Tyrant? Was that in the list? It is in the... Oh, you could... Ha! Well, oh, you can't see it on my screen because...
Let's try it out.
Yeah, see? That is a hard encounter for their current level. Alright, what just happened? Poison spray. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to make him roll. You can see that the poison has no effect on the undead creature. Are you finished?
I'm going to move over there.
Thorin.
All right. So
How many rounds is... Oh, Gallahan's only been dead for one round.
wrapped up about there. And
Asking for a friend.
mental check this
They can handle quite a bit. I think they're all like level 7. 1 action. Really? Okay. Yep. That will work. Do you have the material component? Or equivalent amount of gold? I'm gonna check.
I do not actually.
Rip. Well, obviously we can't cast Revivify. Take back your level 3 spell slot, and yep. If you'd like to do a different action, that's fine. Well, oops, sorry. It's not average level. When you do, where is it? Did I close it? No. When you do Kobold Fight Club up here in the corner, you can adjust the exact number of players so that it's precise. So it would be like 7-7-7-5. And then that would, like, okay, so you go 3 level 7.
Trying to think now.
1 level 5. So then that would be like the Monday group. And then you could see, exactly what they could handle. So a beholder would be deadly. You can't summon anything that's a deadly encounter. And you can tell by the little legend in the corner. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and we'll be just 1 second. You're pretty.
If it's any consolation, this isn't the first time somebody's character has died in the first 5 minutes of playing them.
Yep. My first character, when we first started this campaign, died in the first round of the first combat we ever had.
I believe it.
Like, I walked in, I pissed off a ghost, and it crit me for like 21 damage. I had 9 HP, so I was just insta-dead.
No, I believe it. I've heard some great things about Curse of Strahd in terms of, like, grinding people into the...
Yeah, shit can happen. After the 2 character deaths, I decided I'm going for Dog Woggle. Because, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
Was harassing the life. Okay. Whew. All right. Thorn, did you decide on what you're doing?
Yep. Pretty much aiming at for the party that's alive.
Okay.
That wouldn't reach me, though, would it?
What's the range on Mass Healing Word?
Oh, no, 60 feet. Yeah.
All right, cool. So everybody except Galahad heal 7. Was it necessary to say except Galahad? No. Did I enjoy doing it?
That's pretty much all I got from where I'm standing.
Dog Woggle.
Doggoggle's going to walk up to the skull.
Oh, rip.
Recklessly, he's going to attack it.
Oh yeah, yep. Yep. All right, dead skull. Woo! And now combat is truly over.
I'm going to climb down the statue.
The Gnarl King is going to scale up the statue, hop on over to the platform, take out a hunting knife, and skin the fox's pelt.
Skin the Arcane off. Yep, that was something we talked about before.
Dogwoggle still has it.
Oh, you do?
I picked it up and took it in my arm.
Okay, in which case I go over to you, point at the fox's corpse, and say,
"That's the one I want. Give it to me."
My kill. My trophy.
Where? There it is.
Okay, you walk over to Dogwoggle, and the thing that I just put up in chat is pretty much what you see while he's doing it. The dead fox hanging limply under his arm as he does.
Okay, so you basically don't pay attention to what he says?
I kind of turn around and look at you, and then when I'm done, I just kind of, I don't even shake it off. I just replace the loincloth, and then, okay, and just throw it to you.
Okay, and then I do that.
Dogwoggle, can you help me take dead man over here to the sarcophagus? I'm gonna bury
him. He's dead?
I'm gonna kind of wave my hand in front of his eyes and be like, hey, you still alive?
You'll see me walking over, and you hear the very distinct sound of lots of jingling coins.
What's everybody else doing?
Thorns, you want to ask out, does anybody have a diamond or anything of such value that I could use to try and bring this guy back? As not a zombie.
Dogwoggle has money.
How much money does Dogwoggle have?
Dogwoggle has gold.
Yeah, will gold work?
That's, we've always played real loose with material components. If you have the gold to cover it, we can just say, oh yeah, I totally have this diamond. I bought it a long time ago, right? So as long as you have the 300 gold to cover the cost, you can just subtract it and cast a spell. I don't care.
Dogwoggle, would you be so kind to help so we can get our friend back on his feet?
At which point, I can see you do have... So he pulls that diamond and says, oh yeah, I got this right here, man.
No. Okay. And then Dogwoggle will do a bit of calculation in his head. How much does a rowboat cost?
Much less than 1,000 gold, I think.
If he gave up the cost of that, would he still have enough for a rowboat?
Oh. There's a part of me that really wants to say yes.
If Dogwoggle thinks he could probably get a rowboat for what he has left, he'll hand over the diamond.
A rowboat costs 50 gold.
Okay. In that case, yeah, Dogwoggle will hand over the diamond.
He's saving up for
All
a
right,
boat.
so Thorn's going to spend the time to cast Revivify real quick and get this guy back at least somewhat breathable.
What round are we in? 3? Oh, he's got plenty of time. Okay, so you reach out, you touch him, and yeah, you cast Revivify.
Hi, welcome back, dead man.
It's Gallahan. I guess I actually died then.
Only briefly.
Ugh. What happened to the rat fox?
Your pet was murdered.
Oh, it's not a pet.
I walk over to him and show him my new trophy.
Well, at least it's one less thing to worry about. We should leave as soon as possible. This is a place where Strahd keeps his playthings. I'm not most likely the only thing here. There's probably more things of interest in this area. And I'm not entirely sure how long Strahd will just let us stroll.
Dogwoggle will reach out and just kind of put a finger over your mouth, like, you shut up. You owe Dogwoggle big shiny diamond. Dogwoggle stay here and do whatever he wants. Tell Dogwoggle to leave.
Anybody doing anything else?
You would. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell Dogwoggle what to do.
Are you sure you wish to stay? There could be more here.
We find shiny thing that helped kill Strahd.
DM, do I know what he's talking
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Dogwoggle is not one to be understood.
Go ahead and just look at you like, well, who told you to come here?
Nerd. He had a book. He said that there's something that will help kill Strahd.
The nerd.
In Yellow Castle.
Give me a second. So I will.
Everybody heal 9.
Last.
What's Thorn's passive?
Everyone heals for 9.
Ooh.
Slightly better.
Well, I'm not going to give it to him. I've asked 3 times if there's anything anyone else want to do. Nobody said they wanted to search the Arcanalot's body, even though we made it a point before that he definitely had something.
I can't point the way here. I've been kept in this sarcophagus and only taken out to be tortured at Strahd's whim, so I don't really know how to navigate this area.
Dogwoggle remembers the sarcophagus and he runs around and looks at it.
It's big and shiny and made of gold.
It's made of gold?
Yeah, look at it.
Probably won't float then?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Okay. How heavy is it? Dogwoggle will try and pick it up.
It's solid gold. It's extremely heavy. Way too heavy.
Okay. Dogwoggle will leave it then.
You don't have a choice. Hey, darling.
So, alright, so the sarcophagus is solid gold, right?
Yep. That's a big chunk of metal, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I try and identify it to see if it's any magical or of any sense?
That's more of a detect. Do you know detect magic?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you certainly can. Okay. Casting detect magic. The sarcophagus is not magical in any way. It's literally just this ornate golden sarcophagus. However, you are getting a strong aura of conjuration magic from the Arcanoloth's blue robes. And you also see a hint of something else inside the statue. It's a enchantment magic, because you get to see the schools in the aura.
So you said inside the statue?
Inside the statue, there is a very faint aura of enchantment.
Alright, so I'm going to let the party know that pretty much about the statue, that there's some sort of enchantment with the statue itself. Don't know if it may come alive if we try to mess with the sarcophagus, but we should be careful around it.
I'm sorry, what?
When do I get the one that
I'd say
It ends New Year's
don't
Eve.
touch it. Don't tell a dog.
I got 6 injuries.
Dog Ruggles right here.
It's kind of late to say not touch the statue. You guys were all climbing on it.
I mean, don't try to.
Let me be more specific, right? Because you can see the aura, okay? And the aura isn't coming from the statue itself in its entirety. It looks like there is a small thing inside the statue that is giving off this aura of enchantment.
Am I able to see this thing, or like?
No, because the tech magic, you only see auras, the presence of magic.
I say we should move on. Praise yourself that dead man is alive again, and let's go somewhere else.
They didn't pick up the robe either, did they? Here I am saying the robe is magical. There's something in the statue.
Yep.
How easy is it to climb up to these platforms without climbing the statue first and jumping over?
Impossible. They're 40 feet up in the air.
You know, we could just
Oh, they're like floating platforms. They're not like a solid.
No. There's you see these. There's a column underneath of it. That was in the original spell description that I gave you. There are these platforms in the back of the chamber supported by these big columns, but the columns are like center.
Okay.
There was another hallway where behind those stairs where we first came in at. We could go through that.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Dog will start heading off in that direction.
What's everybody else doing?
Following him.
Yeah.
Galhead will also follow.
Dog walk will wait up for the rest of the people.
Where am I?
You like waving, like, come on.
You guys are all really slow. I got really small legs and I'm faster than you.
What the shit?
Hey now.
Yeah, hold on. My thing's all messed up. Okay.
So looks like Arcane's like trying to shove clothing in my face.
Yep.
basically all I say is, for your examination.
Well, as this is happening, unfortunately, you've wandered into the southeastern annex. And the room here is featureless except for a rough-edged 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor to the east, and empty torch sconces along the walls. However, as you enter the chamber, the sconces burst into flame, similar as the ones in the main chamber. Except when these ones burst into flame, they don't just sputter with a flicker of life. You see that there are actually flame skulls sitting there in the sockets. And everybody go ahead and roll initiative again. And pray the flame skulls don't roll high on their initiative.
Pray to dress helm.
That would be devastating for you. Oh, where's my turn tracker? Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's already open. I am not a smart man. 5, 6. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna push the button. Alright, that's not bad. Gnarl King, you get to go first. Which is this top? Okay, got it. Hit for a total of 7, 15, 20 damage total.
Okay, and I'm going to withdraw from the room.
Seems legit. Dogwoggle?
So Dogwoggle is going to move up to here. He's going to attack this one with his Grace Axe. Attack.
Are you in the chat?
Yeah.
Type exclamation CMN.
And attack it again.
Space or no space?
No. Okay. Hit for 16. 20, 35, 40 more damage than it has life. And let's roll on the crit table just to see what happens. Your attack knocks the target prone. Wow. Congratulations. Your target is prone and dead. I thought that was clever.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go around to here.
Okay. Thorin?
Alright, I'm going to walk up and bop it in the head after I say my magic word.
That is a hit for, oh wow, 17. And yeah, it needs to make a save. Which it failed and is consumed by radiant flames.
And that's the turn.
Alright, Flame Skull is going to take its turn. There's only one remaining, but that's all Daddy needs. And boop.
You just got more donations.
What?
You got more donations.
For the Giving Tree?
Yes.
Was it you?
No.
Awesome. What did we get?
I don't know. Like a bunch of stuff.
I'll check it out after the game, unless you can figure out what got bought and let me know. Alright, anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Don't forget Galahan's aura. I need to format your token so that that's shown to everybody. What's the radius? Is it 20 or 30?
20.
Was that Gallahan that answered?
It's 10. It's 10. 10 feet.
Okay, so everyone within that radius, you get an extra 3 to your roll. So that would make Irtos pass. I think you already passed. That would make Judd already passed. Look, it did literally nothing. I'm glad I went through all that effort. Okay. Dogwoggle passed, and Thorin failed. So Thorin, you're taking the full 30. Everyone else is taking 15. Except Judd, he's taking 7.
Got it.
I'll still be taking 15.
Also, Thorin, yeah, because all you guys and your dang flame rating resistance. Okay, after that, Judd?
I'm going to shoot it with cross.
Okay.
That's it.
Gallahan?
All right, so Gallahan will barely alive again. He cannot. Actually, can I throw a javelin, DM? Daddy, I'll run up to here and throw one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Why do you have to run forward? Aren't you already within range for javelin?
Oh.
Oh no, he's 40 feet.
Yeah, he's like 40. I think javelin.
I thought it was this one.
30, 60.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah. So I will go over here for 20 feet, and then I will throw the javelin.
All right, let's see it.
That is not probably going to hit.
Okay, just one.
You're
level 5, right?
Oh, are you allowing me to draw a second javelin as a free action? I don't know.
Well, you're level 5. You have extra attack, so you would get to throw 2 javelins. Yeah, I'm not scared of that 4 damage.
Okay, and I'll move the remainder of my 10 feet this way around the circle. That's my turn.
All right, Irtos.
Let's use number 4.
Oh my god. Wait, is that the last charge from the staff?
Nope, I got 1 more mass cure. I've got 2 lesser restorations, and I still have all 4 of the cure wounds.
Okay. Alright, so everybody heals for 19. That was a good roll, finally. And then, Gnarl King, it's back to you.
Okay, at the last remaining flame skull, 1 more arrow.
Here.
Do you know who?
No, I don't know. It doesn't tell you.
And that's pretty much my
There's
turn.
only 6 things left. The highlighted ones.
Yeah. Wait, the highlighted ones are the ones that we still need, or the ones that were bought?
That were just bought.
Like today?
I don't know when exactly. It doesn't say exactly when. I haven't checked.
1 second. Alright. Let me update the sheet. For anybody that doesn't know what I'm doing right now, we are creating a D&D library for the sick and injured kids at the Children's Miracle Network Hospital here. And we've been collecting things. We'll continue collecting things until the end of the month. And where did it go? There it is. So we just need to update the things that have been purchased. And if it was any of you guys that were watching that have contributed, thank you so very much. Appreciate you very much for helping make this a possibility. Alright, so let's see. You said Waterdeep Mad Mage, Curse of Strahd, which is what we are playing today. We're supposed to be trying to make these kids feel better, guys. What are you doing? Rise of Tiamat, Horde of the Dragon Queen. There. There. So only...
6 items.
Oh, Prince of the Apocalypse.
If you count those tiles, there's 6 items left.
Alright. And then look at that. That is wonderful.
Finish up the list.
Okay.
I need that paper. It's got our groceries.
Did I pay for that already? No, you did not, darling. I was actually... She told me to contact you at some point, but I know you've been busy with work. So, I know you're good. Okay, Gnarl King. Shoot it for 11. That is a hit, and that kills it, ending combat. I could have done that before all the other business.
Okay.
Alright. Room is clear. What now? Oops.
Dogwall's going to continue on.
You're just charging through? Like...
I'm just yeah, I mean, there doesn't seem to be... There's a hole in the ground. Dogwall doesn't care about holes in the ground. So, he's just going to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, there. Is this other door?
Yes, there's another door.
Dog Woggle, there's another door.
Hmm? Another door? Okay.
Is it unlocked by any chance?
I believe it is.
Dogwall's going to push the door open.
Looking into the room, you see shattered bits of wood cover the floor in this frigid 20-foot square room. That's all. Ceiling is about 10 feet high. The wood is all that remains of whatever furniture used to be here.
Is there ash in that hole over there?
Ash?
Like ashes or...
In the hole that leads down, you can't see the bottom.
Is there like ashes around it maybe?
No.
Okay.
It's a hole. Through the stone. Not a fire pit.
Okay. Maybe it was just a really deep fire.
No, just broken wood.
Wasn't there supposed to be somebody in here?
What do you mean, Thorin?
Didn't we see like some sort of like dead rogue thing in the corner
You
from
did.
the hallway?
You did. As a matter of fact, I'll do you a solid. Confused, you walk around to the beginning, and you look over, and again, you see the dead corpse. Oh my god. Roll 20. Behave.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other room and start like checking walls.
Do an investigation check. Actually, that's sufficient. You start looking along the wall, and you find a not so cleverly hidden secret door.
All right, we're up. There we go. Hey guys, more room.
Dog
And I'm
Woggle.
walking.
Get back.
I'm just gonna let him go because if he crosses through that door, I'm gonna close the door and he's gonna fight that thing solo.
All right, I'm going to examine the body.
The robe it's wearing doesn't seem to be anything spectacular, but the wand he is carrying is obviously magical.
Ooh, magic.
Can I cast detect magic on it just to be safe?
It's a wand. I think it's going to throw off no matter what.
Yeah, the casting detect magic reveals a strong aura of divination magic. Oh, what is this? Solo Amber.
I'll look over it.
Oh no! Look,
like,
he came back.
Would you like a new wand?
I don't have an old one.
Or would you like a wand in general?
What's it do?
He doesn't know. He has to identify it.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's probably worth something.
Put that over.
No.
The Arcane also hands him the robe. It would probably fit him too.
Yes, please identify the
with
things.
The robe and the wand and range.
Here we go. Okay.
Try to identify them.
Now, I don't want to be that guy. But do you have the material component? Because you have to have an owl. An owl feather and a pearl.
Doesn't the component pouch cover most material components as
If they
well?
don't have a cost.
Oh, okay.
Then never mind. I won't be identifying that then.
No, okay. What was that robe?
I love it. I love it.
The robe.
Identify the things. Identify the things. Identify the things. Identify. Can you do that? No. Although, if anybody had 100 gold, they could just say, "Yeah, I bought a pearl when we were in town. Look, I have a pearl." Because that's how we do things. That's how I roll.
Do I feel any different if I put on the robe?
Wait, you put on the robe?
Yeah, does it fit me since I'm really small?
Actually, yes. The robe begins to contract, twisting and contorting until it meets your size.
It's like a yoga.
Sweet. What color is it?
It's a brilliant purple.
I can rock this. Do I feel any different, or do I just feel warmer because I got a robe?
Well, you don't know what it does. Nobody identified it.
Yeah.
Where the heck is the thing? It was X.
I'm gonna take the wand and I'm just gonna kind of point
5A. There we go.
Kind of shake it around.
Oh. Wait, you're gonna what now?
I'm shaking the wand around, trying to use it.
Sure. As you shake the wand around, you see a spark of glowing white magic from the tip, but you don't notice any change.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna put it away for now. Okay, let's continue.
No. You know what? No. This. Actually, examining the corpse, you find a pearl. Wow! I can't believe you overlooked it.
Oh wow, you're so clumsy.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna identify the things now, and
Yes.
now I want you to make sure you definitely mark that you have a pearl on your sheet.
Yep.
All right, so identifying the things, you would realize that this wand is a wand of secrets. It does not require attunement. Description is there in chat, or in the pop-up, I should say. And as for the robe, it is a robe of useful items. And as you look at the robe, now you notice there are several patches of various shapes and colors on the inside pockets. Like when you open it up and look, you can see that there's all these different things. And most of the patches, you can see empty spaces where it looks like they have been removed. But oh my god, I know I'm gonna put this in chat. And the patches look like these following items.
Oh.
Oh, I should probably switch back to the Roll20. Okay, all good? We done?
So are those the only patches it has on it?
Those are the only patches it has.
My thing's reloading.
You noticed? Here, let me, I'm gonna delete all of the text that doesn't matter. And there you go. Now when you look at that handout in your journal, it'll reflect what patches it has on it, and I'm going to make it editable by you guys, or actually by Judd, since you're wearing it. So whenever you use a patch, just edit that handout in your journal and delete the patch that you've used. Okay?
Okay. And who wants this wand? Because I don't really want to be responsible for this. Someone smarter. I'm gonna hand it over to Thorin.
Okay, I'll take it and put it away.
Oop, bow. Thorn spiritual weapon. Is Judd changing his name to Linus? Yes. Okay, now what?
Dogwoggle in the corridor sees a door here. He's going to try and open.
Okay, I'll do this later. Yes, the door opens. It is not locked. And looking in, give me a second to pull up my notes. The chamber here is brightly lit by red copper lanterns that hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber and has been shaped into reliefs of wizards with spell books. Stairs to the north and south descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which a slab of black slate hangs from chains. Between the stairs descends rows of red marble pews. And standing behind the lector, you see a man.
Dogwoggle will say, "Hello,
Hello.
I am Dogwoggle."
It's nice to meet you, Dogwoggle. Come in, take a seat. The sermon is about to begin.
Sermon for
Sermon? But what sermon?
I am about to give praise and thanks to the dark powers for the my ongoing survival and longevity.
Okay.
As you look at this man, you can see that he's got burn marks over most of his head. His hair is missing in patches, and his clothes are tattered and dirty. And as he looks at you, his eyes are wide, unblinking, and he obviously has the telltale signs of madness.
I have a question. Who is the Dark Powers?
The dark powers. They are that are beyond mortal comprehension. They are beings from outside of time and space. Ancient, malevolent creatures that bring darkness and destruction upon the world.
I kind of want to hear his sermon. I'm going to sit down. Dogwoggle, don't be rude. Sit down and listen to the man's sermon.
I see the paladin.
Are they strong?
I see the paladin just creeping up. Are they strong, you say? Impossibly so. Why, child, do you not know what slumbers in the halls down below?
Nope.
Well, as legend has it, it is here in the Amber Temple, aeons ago, that there was an order of wizards. Although saying they are wizards is, you be quiet! You will go show me the respect I deserve.
Wizards are nerds. Magic's for nerds. All Dogwoggle needs is strength. And he starts flexing.
Fine. I'm not telling you now. Are you happy? Yes?
Dogwoggle doesn't want to know about nerdy wizards anyway.
Judd is now going to hide behind the paladin.
But it's okay. You have a good day.
Quite, I will. If you don't mind, could your friend please exit the sanctum?
Yeah, Judd.
Who?
He points at Galahad.
Why does he have to leave?
Every fiber of his being teems with delight. It is offensive to me. How dare you even walk these sacred halls?
Well, I believe everyone should be able to live their own life and worship who they believe. I worship Dristhelm the Mighty, the Red, the Powerful, the All-Knowing, Mighty Dragon God, Dristhelm.
There are only two gods that are dragons, whelp. And neither of them are Dristhelm.
Dristhelm is the mightiest god.
You are more insane than I.
Dogwoggle grabs Judd by the head. Just kind of lifts him up. Dogwoggle is mightier than your big lizard.
You take that back.
And then he'll put him back down.
I want to attempt to be very angry, and I'm going to try to hit him, but it's more like just kind of smacking into him, because...
It's just a gesture. You're not actually hurting him.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could.
Dogwoggle kind of laughs, and he'll pat him on the head like a child. Funny lizard. Come on, dead man. You come with me, and I'll try and sort of
Dead man.
gesture for Galahad to follow me. Don't want to hear about nerdy wizards.
Is there any sort of religious markings on the crazy man?
No.
Try to identify
He just actually he's got no markings. It doesn't seem like a clergyman or a priest. He just looks like a random guy. Like is wearing common clothes that are scorched and tattered. Stop right there.
This looks like a spot. Like, is there any markings on the wall that indicates the purpose of this room, or its function?
Okay. Yeah. Well, the room, like again, there's pews in the center. There's a lectern on the far end, and what appears to be an obsidian altar behind it. This is obviously some kind of chapel.
Right. Like, is there any holy symbols on the walls or anywhere?
No, it's completely blank.
Oh, okay. I'm going to burn one of my divine senses.
That is not a good idea. As you do so, your senses are overwhelmed. The entirety of the temple is just radiating with evil energies. There are a large number of undead fiends all throughout, but because of the overwhelming and overpowering sense of dread that you receive the moment you open up your senses, it is impossible to tell the direction, the type. I mean, it's just it's like you close your eyes and you open your mind to try and determine, and it's like you're immediately assaulted and you stop. Otherwise, you risk harming yourself.
Well, matches Strahd, I guess. Out of all curiosity, what god do you speak of?
I speak for all the dark gods.
I'm fairly sure most of them hate each
other. Oh, no. Let's not do that.
Well, does he look clearly inside?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we said that earlier.
Okay.
Where did Dogwoggle go?
It seems as though we won't get
Why can't I whisper
much in this
Dogwoggle?
room. I'll tell everybody. And then I will, make my way out with,
I also leave. He offended my god.
He shouts after you, "No, come back! Come! It's not safe."
But guys, where's Dogwoggle?
You just told one of our party members to leave, so we're leaving.
No, he can leave. The rest of you can stay.
I think it's kind of a package deal, all or none.
Also, you said mean things about Dristel. Well.
The Gnarl King walks into the room, sits on a pew, and sort of makes a motion like he's listening, pointing to his ears.
Okay. So the Gnarl King is ready to sit and entertain this guy, and he starts to talk about unspeakable evils sleeping down below. Except as you do, you hear sounds of combat coming from the hall to the north. There is something large shambling about, and you hear Dogwoggle screaming. You take your 15?
Go back in here.
Oh no, he said rage.
The Gnarl King keeps listening.
The old man continues to talk, but you see, It's rumored that it's here in the Amber Temple that Strahd struck a deal with the Dark Powers many, many years ago.
Thorn, what do you see up there?
Thorn, as you approach, you see that the large amber doors here are shut, and the sounds are emanating from the other side.
No, I don't see much of anything. I see just a door. Oh, something's going on the other side.
Maybe you should open it.
I will attempt to open it.
Sure. And opening the door, you can see that Dogwoggle is currently in combat with a giant amber golem. This thing stands at least 15 feet tall, and it's absolutely massive. And Dogwoggle appears quite hurt.
Shut the doors.
Shut the doors!
Will you leave him to fend for? Nay. Quickly.
Insulted by that was me.
Everybody can roll initiative if they would like
But
to get in combat.
He's your friend, is he not? Man, I'm always going last. Holy shit.
Dogwoggle, did you take the last 2 hits?
I can't see your rolls.
Oh my god. That means you took none of these hits. Okay, let me go back and count how many times he hit you. I got you. Hold on. I thought it was whispering you, but no, that would make too much sense. Okay. Oh no, wait a minute. Alright, so you're taking 36, and yes, that is after your rage reduction.
Okay.
Okay, and in the turn order, it is the golem's turn. He has not attacked yet. So as you guys enter the room, you see the golem raises its massive fists and slams them down into Dogwoggle. Oof.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you're reckless, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so the second hit will be hit for 17.
Okay, so the first one is 14.
Here. Slash R 20 plus 17 plus 17. No, 20 plus 17 plus 8. There you go, 22 total.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I ended up saying.
All right, Dogwoggle. Wait 1 minute. I'm gonna resort the tracker since now more people are in it, and it's still your turn. So go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna continue on as I was before.
Both hit. Finished?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Judd?
Okay, I'm gonna run in there. Drop down. And just look up at it, tears and all. Just, please don't hurt my friend. He didn't mean anything bad. Please.
So everybody has advantage against it until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
are you finished?
Yep.
Okay. Thorin?
Alright. Looks like I'm heading up.
Oh, thank you.
And I
Finally.
will swing at it with this. And probably miss.
It's a miss.
he has a yeah.
I don't know what's up with...
Yeah, he has advantage.
Oh, yeah. So roll again.
Well, those were
Damn.
Gallahan?
Okay. Gallahan will step into the room. 5, 10.
Actually, he didn't have advantage. Grovel, cowl, or beg is only... No, we read that wrong. It's enemies within 10 feet. The golem is within 10 feet. He's distracting the golem, so everybody has advantage. Sorry, was talking to Twitch. You continue, Gallahan. Or Thorin. Whose turn is it? Gallahan.
Yeah. So does, like, dragging, or is he on the ground? He's still conscious, right?
Who?
Yeah, I'm still conscious. I'm
Oh,
still
he's still
fine.
conscious. I thought he was unconscious. All right, so no, never mind. I will go 5, 10, 20, 25, and I will, I guess, attack at advantage.
Okay. That is a non-magical weapon, correct? Yeah, obviously. Okay, you strike it twice, but your attack has 0 effect. Now, the golem simply... let's punch some people to death. Let's punch... Judd, you're making a big scene right now. And he didn't like that.
Oh.
Still standing?
Yep. Yeah, that last one missed me.
Okay. Irtos.
DM, can I sentinel any of those? I'm gonna, like, off-turn smite.
If you have Sentinel, I mean, there's no reason you couldn't use it.
Sweet. All right. Okay.
I did forget my nat. Hold on. Because I've had this nat 20 since the start of the session, and I keep forgetting it. So I'm gonna burn that now. I have to use it. Otherwise, they're gonna rage at me. So the second hit will be a nat. So take your... Well, it's gonna knock you out because it's another 3d8. That's a miss, Gallahan.
Unless you get a 1 in all those 3d8s.
Alright, so you're taking 24.
Yeah.
Yep, good night. Alright, Irtos, continue. I don't know why my stream deck isn't working. I think I need to update it.
Well,
Nothing
let's
is...
come up to there. Let's burn the last one for the mask here. That'll hit all the allies in the room.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not... No. It has 10 charges. 5 charges is Mass Cure Wounds. So casting Mass Cure Wounds twice would use all of the staff's charges. Yeah, it's depending on what spell it is, depends how many charges are consumed. 1 charge is Cure Wounds.
Okay, I've been misreading that this whole time then.
Hey, it's okay. I didn't catch it until now, so... Yeah, it's 2 free Mass Cure Wounds per day. Well, if you have the charges. So let's, because again, I don't like to go back and errata things after the fact. This Mass Cure Wounds is going to take effect. Okay? Everybody heal for 15. But now we definitely know that we're out of charges, so you need to roll the d20 to see if you maintain the staff. Only got twice as many heals out of it as he was supposed to. Okay, so there you go. Staff is safe for another day, but it is definitely out of magical power. And then, are you finished? And then, are you finished? Is my mic cut out again?
Bonus action.
Oh. Oh, wild shaped. Okay.
And then after transforming, I'm done.
Dogwoggle.
Alright, Dogwoggle's gonna keep on keeping on. It currently has advantage, so he doesn't need to reckless to do that. And that's my turn.
Uh, 19. Do you say without reckless? Because they don't matter.
Well, we currently have advantage against
Yes, you do.
it, so I don't need to use reckless.
Well, the second attack is a miss.
Okay.
Judd?
I'm going to disengage. And go into this corner.
Run away.
And I'm going to hide here, sadly.
Thorn?
Trying to smack it.
That's a miss.
That's it.
Callahan.
Alright, seeing as how his unenchanted sword is not doing much, I'll use my channel divinity. Sacred weapon.
Ooh-wee.
So it's a main action. Sword is all light bulb glowy.
And it's a magic weapon. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's my main action, so I can't do anything else. And I'm going to step into where Judd was. He was the one that was distracting, right? Trying to take his place. And the bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself, bringing my AC to 20. And we'll see how that works out.
Okay. Let's punch some people. Starting with Dogwoggle.
That'll hit.
All Sentinel.
Sure. That's a hit.
+3 to that. Okay. And I will smite off turn at 3rd level. Let's see if that does anything.
Okay, 14 total.
That is my turn. Or my reaction.
Okay, so that was one punch versus Dogwoggle. Let's punch him again. He's not quite given up his vendetta. No, you know what? No, let's spread the love. Let's attack Callahan. Oh, so close. Okay, then he is done. It goes to Irtos.
Move back here. Pounce here. Do 20 and attack him.
Okay. Before you do anything else, as a Circle of the Moon Druid at your current level, are your wild shape attacks considered magical yet?
Negative.
Okay, so you run up and you slash and claw and bite, but he is completely unaffected.
You still want me to roll him to see if I end up with a crit fail, even though I have advantage?
It doesn't matter. No, I don't mind. Well, see, there's a crit fail right there.
That's why.
No, I'm not going to punish you further.
So.
Alright, Dog Woggle.
Dog Woggle's gonna strike again. So the advantage thing's worn off, so he's gonna go back to reckless attack.
Alright, 22 and 12 for 34. Okay. Finished?
Yep.
Judd?
Firebolt. Whoa!
Ooh!
36.
Okay, how does he die?
Well, Judd casts the firebolt and he just goes up in flames.
That's like the least imaginative way.
Yes, but it's fire. That's
I
the
mean,
one
you could have
thing I
said
do.
like you burst him, with so much flame that you melt the amber, or you could say that you exploded him and shards go. But no, you're just like, no, I just catch him on fire.
I like fire.
All right, that's all right. I'm not gonna, yuck your yum. You do what you want. Anywho, Golem is dead. And let's check in with the Gnarl King. So Gnarl King, as they're up there dying to the Golem, you're down here chatting with Villainous. And he is giving you a lot of backstory on the Amber Temple. And I'm just going to give you the TLDR here. He said that the temple was once owned by this holy order of knights. And these paladins were likened unto gods, and they went around and they fought against some of the most obscene and dark creatures in all of existence. And after they would kill these great dark beings, they would inter their corpses in the Amber Temple to seal away their evil from the rest of the land. Because even as a corpse, even as a dead being, the evil would just seep out and corrupt everything around them. And it stayed this way for millennia, until eventually it corrupted the lands of Ravenloft. And it was here in the Amber Temple, the Villainous informed you that these holy monks that were once the safeguards and guardians of these ancient evils, they are actually the flame skulls that you have been fighting. They have been corrupted and turned into servitude of these dark creatures down below. And that it was these dark gods that originally gifted Strahd with his immortality and encased all of Barovia in the sphere of dread. And that further down in the temple there are great treasures to be had, and if one would seek, the dark gods are always looking for more servants, and will willingly make deals and offers with the living.
Okay, with that, the Gnarl King sort of nods his head in a gesture of gratitude and goes to find his compatriots.
That's a great name. I like it.
Who naturally look very roughed up. He conveys what he learned to Irtos, who speaks Sylvan, for Irtos to then relay to the rest of the party.
Okay, so what is the party going to do now?
Gallahan has a personal vendetta against this place, so he's not opposed to ridding it of the evil, but he also would suggest that they take a short rest
Short.
Well, Dogwoggle is hungry.
So if the plan is to rest, then where would you rest?
We can go in that one room where we first fought those barbarians.
Okay.
I mean, we could stay here.
I don't.
Statue's dead. There's plenty of room. We can close the doors. We've got 2 ways out.
What's the party think? Where are you going to break camp? Or you could leave the temple, go sleep outside.
There was that secret room we found earlier. Can we go there?
Nope. Too painful. You see a tear start rolling down Dogwoggle's cheek again.
Dogwoggle.
I think the Berserker's room would be best since it looked like it had some beds in there as well.
Dogwoggle has a bedroll.
Gallahan has no idea what you're talking about because he's a...
Just follow us. We're going there.
Lead the way then.
Why go over there for bed when we've got bed right here?
I mean, yeah, but there could be food in there. Could be more.
Dogwoggle has food.
We get more food.
He shows the huge pile of meat that he harvested from the rock that we killed.
Just go in that room. Cause that room has 1 door. This one has 2. And 2's greater than 1. That means there's 2 times more things that could hurt us in this room than there is in the other.
All right. Whether you're sleeping in the Barbarian's chamber or this one, that is entirely up to you. However, the agreement is that regardless of what room you stay in, the party is going to rest for the night. And that's where we're going to be wrapping it up for today. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you haven't already, join us in the Discord. We hang out there all through the week. That's where we play and organize our Adventure League games, where anybody is welcome to join. So if you like D&D, you want to talk more about D&D content, hop on in there and hang out with us sometime. Also, check out all the different things that are going on. There's a lot of stuff going on here at the end of the year. As we talked about earlier, we are taking donations for the D&D library for Children's Miracle Network Hospital here in Akron. Link is there in chat. We're also doing a giveaway for a $50 gift card of your choice as a way of saying thanks for everybody who helps make this community possible and spends your time here. And also we have the charity event coming up next Friday with the guys from Dungeons and Flagons, and that's going to be coming up as well. And all of those are going to be in the Twitch chat right now or in the description of the YouTube video if you're watching this there. Again, thank you for coming hanging out. Yes, I know, XP, I will give it to you after stream. I will see you tomorrow at noon for Princes of the Apocalypse.